Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for January 8th, 2021. Fox News reports Georgia election results. Ossoff, Warnock projected to win runoffs, giving Democrats control of the Senate. Democrat Jon Ossoff defeated Republican Senator David Perdue in a bitterly contentious Senate race in Georgia, a win that, along with Reverend Raphael Warnock's defeat of GOP Senator Kelly Loeffler, secures the Democrats' control in the upper chamber of Congress, Fox News projected on Wednesday. With Warnock and Ossoff's wins, the Senate is deadlocked with 50 Democrats and 50 Republicans, with Vice President-elect Kamala Harris serving as the tie-breaking vote for the Democrats. The Georgia runoffs have been some of the most expensive 2 months of non-presidential politics in American history. The total ad spending in the two races reached nearly $500 million. An article from the Daily Caller reports, Joint Session of Congress, Pence certifies Biden's presidential victory. A joint session of Congress presided over by Vice President Mike Pence voted early Thursday morning to certify President-elect Joe Biden's win against President Donald Trump after the Capitol was stormed earlier in the day by pro-Trump protesters.
I've served 36 years in the Senate. This will be the most important vote I've ever cast. President Trump claims the election was stolen. The assertions range from specific local allegations to constitutional arguments to sweeping conspiracy theories. I supported the president's right to use the legal system. Dozens of lawsuits received hearings in courtrooms all across our country. But over and over, the courts rejected these claims, including all-star judges whom the president himself has nominated.
Despite the chaos, Congress regrouped and voted to certify Biden's victory after the building was cleared. Pence announced Wednesday in a letter to Congress that he would not unilaterally attempt to overturn the results of the presidential election and returned to the Capitol Wednesday night after it was cleared by law enforcement. And finally, Business Insider reports Democratic Representative Cori Bush plans to introduce bill that would expel GOP lawmakers who attempted to overturn the presidential election. Representative Cori Bush is planning to introduce legislation that would expel members of Congress who attempted to overturn the results of the U.S. presidential election, the newly elected Missouri Democrat said on Twitter Wednesday. Bush posted on Twitter, I believe the Republican members of Congress who have incited this domestic terror attack through their attempts to overturn the election must face consequences. They have broken their sacred oath of office. The proposed bill would direct the House administration, as well as ethics committees, to investigate and determine whether lawmakers who have sought to overturn the 2020 presidential election have violated their oath of office to uphold the Constitution or House rules and should face sanction, including removal from the House of Representatives. And that concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for January the 8th, 2021. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.